Hann Pan is alive, out of his coma, and talking. Some say it's a miracle after being shot in the face at very close range during what his daughter Jennifer describes as a horrific home invasion.
People broke into our house. Okay.
Hann tells police he remembers every single detail about what happened inside their home the night he almost died and his wife Bich was murdered. And cops say that's not good news for his daughter.
When Hann Pan came out of his induced coma, he described something completely different than what Jennifer Pan had described.
And it's not the first time Jennifer Pan has been caught in a lie.
When she does talk, it's a lie.
He lies about a lot of things.
Almost everything, according to crime reporter Jeremy Grimaldi. In fact, he claims Jennifer Pan wasn't anything close to the innocent, straight-A, piano-playing daughter she pretended to be.
What was she really doing with her life?
She was living with her boyfriend and working.
Grimaldi, who's dug deep into the Pan family, says Jennifer started lying as a young child.
She blamed a lot of her behavior on what's known in popular culture as tiger parenting.
Tiger parenting is common in Asian culture. It's described as tough love, some say bordering on tyranny. And Grimaldi says Hann Pan was the classic tiger dad, pushing education over all else, even choosing what career path Jennifer would follow. And instead of praising her academic accomplishments, Grimaldi says Hann Pan would often tell his daughter she wasn't good enough.
So how bad did Jennifer say it was for her?
It was so bad that she created lies for them to believe that she was the daughter that they wanted her to be.
She begins to lead a double life of deception. She starts manufacturing report cards with a photocopier.
She was forging her report cards.
Exactly. She never did graduate from high school.
Her parents thought she did.
They were quite unaware of what was going on.
Jennifer even doctored up a college acceptance letter to an elite pharmacy school, the career her dad chose for her.
So you think she was actually living her lie to the point that it was a fantasy and real for her?
Yes, she bought textbooks. She had highlighters. She had notebooks. She would tell her parents about professors and exams and people in her class. And, you know, her entire family knew a complete false history about her education career.
And when it came time to graduate,
So she bought a diploma, and her parents thought that they had this wonderfully successful young daughter.
Right.
another thing often forbidden by tiger parents, dating. So when Jennifer, the seemingly good girl, met a bad boy named Daniel Wong, Grimaldi says she concocted more lies to hide their relationship.
What was he like?
He was a part-time drug dealer.
What was the relationship between Daniel and Jennifer?
Very complicated relationship, no psychiatrist, but it looked like Jennifer looked to Mr. Wong as something as a knight in shining armor.
And cops say when Jennifer was supposedly away at university, she was secretly living with Daniel.
It's like she lived a total double life.
She did.
But Jennifer's perfectly constructed web of lies spun out of control and finally unraveled. Her mom and dad got suspicious, so they followed their daughter straight to her forbidden lover, Daniel Wong.
She was caught in multiple lies. She was caught out living with him. She was caught out not attending university. She was eventually locked in her home.
Her parents basically put her on lockdown when they figured out what she was up to.
Yes, she's no longer allowed to drive. She's no longer allowed to use her cell phone. She could only leave the house for piano lessons. And she said that her father was actually tracking the mileage on the car.
Police say Hann Pan gave his daughter an ultimatum: go back to school and quit seeing Daniel, get out of my house, or wait until I'm dead to see him. Cops say she didn't want to wait that long.
And she decided?
I think at that point she had strategized to move forward to get them out of her life.
Text messages show the boyfriend Daniel put Jennifer in contact with known hitman he'd met through his drug dealing, telling Jennifer, "I did everything and lined it up for you."
He was the broker, or how?
He was. He knew people, because Danny Wong wasn't necessarily the most upstanding citizen.
So $10,000, 3 guys will come in, kill the parents, make it look like a home invasion.
Yeah, and that was the initial agreement.
Jennifer's killer plan may have never been discovered, but there was one thing she never expected. Her dad survived.
What did the father say happened?
Han Pan said that he saw his daughter come downstairs and was unbound, speaking in a friendly manner to a white guy. Now Jennifer Pan becomes a suspect.
With Hann's stunning accusation against his own daughter, cops bring Jennifer back in for questioning.
It doesn't feel good to have secrets, does it?
No.
So she had already shifted in the eyes of the law from victim to possible perpetrator.
Yes. There was nothing to arrest her at that point, but there were concerns were raised after the interview of Han Pan.
All you have to do is tell me that you were involved, right? You know it, we know it, it's plain as day. I'm 100% correct here.
Veteran investigator Bill Gates says Jennifer tells him she finally wants to tell the truth.
She brings up a whole new story.
Yes.
Up next, a shocking confession
You told these guys to come and kill you?
and a bizarre defense.
Being a pathological liar does not make you a murderer.